It's a great compliment to our program. And our program is so wide and so broad and so diverse in regards to all the people that have been a part of it. You know, I coached in the program from 76 to 2008, and then now I've been the AD for the past 5 years. And when I think back and reflect on how fortunate I am to have had the opportunity to work with the athletes, the caliber of athletes that we got to work with, and the coaches that we had the opportunity to work with. You know, I've often thought I'm a very, very fortunate person to have had the opportunity to get this job in 1976. You know, I was just a year out of college, and life's all about timing. We know that. You know, and I was. What's interesting is I was really fortunate that Bob Armstrong became mayor of Fort Wayne, because when he became mayor of Fort Wayne, the athletic director's job came open. Mm-hmm. Gary Patterson took the athletic director's job, which opened up the wrestling and the football job. That's how I got hired. So I'm always grateful to the Republicans in the city of Fort Wayne for electing Bob Armstrong.
You obviously, through all these years, it seems like you were happiest when you were thinking, okay, I want to really tweak up the cover two, or as an athletic director, you know, having a bag of popcorn, watching a basketball game or a track meet or a baseball game. You know, the football is the one thing, and that's what this award is for. But you just have such tremendous passion for the kids, whether it's either in the classroom or the football field.
Well, I'm very fortunate. My parents taught me how to work hard, and I've had a lot of coaches that taught me how to work hard, because I was an average athlete at best. At best, I was an average athlete, okay? And that's not self-deprecating. That's the bold truth. But I've had people that have taught me that if we work hard, we got a chance to have a full life. No guarantees, but if we work hard, we have a chance. And that's a very, very simple direction to take, but it's all-encompassing too. So all of us that have worked together all these years have sought to pass that on, so that by the time the kids leave here, they understand that if they work hard, they have a chance. And working hard and caring more about others than yourself is what it's all about.
Well, and all the coaches with whom you worked, like Coach Hawley and stuff like that, you talk about work ethic, and I think your work ethic is second to none. When you think about how high the bar has been at Snider as far as football, and you've kept it there all these years, that bar continually stays high, where you expect not only to win conference championships, but to contend for state championships.
Right. And you know, interestingly enough, Mike, nor Coach Bush or myself or Kurt now, we don't ever talk about winning. You know, we don't talk about winning. We talk about the byproduct of investing in yourself and not compromising and doing all that you can to make yourself better, so that the team becomes better. And if we all do that, and then we have, you know, we got an opportunity. We got an opportunity to play deep into the year and to compete against other teams of high level. Mm-hmm. But if we don't do that, we're spitting into the wind. I mean, you have no chance. You have no chance to compete at the highest level.
All the great athletes, all the great games. Anything that sticks out in your memory over all these fantastic years?
The most enjoyable time is after a big game, a playoff game, a big game in the conference, and we always meet outside behind the locker room back there. And those are the times that you remember the most, where kids actually come to understand that it was worth it. You know, when they were chewing my butt about running harder, and when they were kicking my butt about lifting harder, it's now worth it, because we earned the opportunity to perform at a high level. So those are the times that I cherish the most.
Of what I presume will be many, is this probably going to be the best lovely parting gift you'll receive as you retire after this year?
It's a great honor, but it's an honor that honors many. And that's kind of trite, because people say that all the time, well, thank you, and all the other people. But it's very true. You know, I had a small part, and I did the best I could at my small part, but without great athletes and without other coaches that were as committed as I was and everybody else was, this never would have happened. So I'm very thankful that I had the opportunity to work here.
You know what your plans are when you retire?
Not work. And that's about it.